What are they? What are? Ooh, shit. Hold on. What it is? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Stacie, and I'm back with another one. Hey, doe, haha. Hey, though, man. Subscribers, I have a confession. I am a member of the Stampede. Who is the Stampede, you might ask? That is this fan base that revolves around loving this YouTuber by the name of Kelly Stamps. Kelly Stamps has blown up like crazy during this pandemic, and like most people, I stumbled across her page while being a YouTuber, a small YouTuber trying to find ways to grow, and she popped up my recommendeds. From that point, she has some type of tutorial type, a slight tutorial, but mostly like comedy and shit like that. Video that her personality hooked me. And from that point, I've been rocking with Kelly Stamps, peeping in for videos that are for me, because I am a guy at the same time. So I'm a guy member of the Stampede. So all videos are not for me. I'm gonna keep it G, like I'm gonna just be straight up. But whenever I do peep in, I always start watching her videos, and I can never click off. I don't know why. It's real dry comedy. It's not for everybody, but it's for me. I like her shit. And I'm a member of the Stampede. I'm a male member of the Stampede. So if you are some male members of the Stampede, don't be afraid, you know, to admit that you love some of this good dry humor from the beautiful Kelly Stamps. So this is a story time from Kelly. Kelly also had a story time about a date that blew up a while back. This is another one right here. So we're gonna check this shit out. It's my date forgot his wallet. Fellas. Whew. Alright, we gotta do better out here, man, when it comes to dating these women. If you ain't got it, don't step out, don't pop out, bro. And do not be embarrassing us. And I really hope this story isn't about a brother, because that would be even worse. That would be even worse. But I'm not going to hold y'all too long. If y'all watching this for the first time on my channel, I want to be a smooth, cool view for you. You know. But if you happen to stumble off on my page, this was just recommended to you. You know who the fuck I may be. My name is Stacie. Please make sure you subscribe right now if you're new to my channel. Like this video up, comment as well, and make sure you ring the bell to join the gang. Without further ado, the beautiful, funny Kelly Stamps with a new story. Let's see what she got for us. Oh, she's stressed. I've been bamboozled once again. Master Stamp versus cheap guy from the internet.
Hello everybody, this is Kelly Stamps.
What's up? Hi.
Or should I say 50-cent stamps, because that is my decreased net worth since being used by online dates.
Damn.
Now I know what you're thinking. People are still dating during this time?
Single folks, back me up, please.
Okay, you know what? I have needs. Food, water, shelter, tiramisu, and believe it or not, I do need companionship.
Ever since watching Kelly's page, I tried tiramisu once, and I would say I'm not gonna try it again. But at least I understand what the hell she be talking about. I know what you're talking about, but it's not my cup of tea. I'm not a coffee guy.
You know, I might be an introvert who thrives on being alone. I rarely leave this apartment, but it's kind of necessary for human survival. We need to actually go out there and talk to people. It's not healthy for me to keep humping every single object in my apartment. It's been the corner table. Last week it was the pillow. Today it was the sheep. That poor thing. This sheep ottoman has seen everything. Why else do you think it looks outside the window all melancholic all day long? It's time to fix this problem. And I decided I have to go on Bumble. Well, no.
That's really a thing, dog. That's really a thing. That's why girls be lesbian too, because they can just bump and just get a friction that they need.
It's time to fix this problem. And I decided I have to go on Bumble. Well, no, I didn't, actually. I fell for cute marketing. I was walking down the street and, you know, I saw a little sign. And
this damn spatula. She need a deal with some spatula company.
It was this yellow thing, and it said, "Winter is rough. Dating shouldn't be." And I said, "Oh, that is the cutest shit I've ever seen." So I downloaded Bumble. And then I got used. Let me tell you how. So I had a match, and he was about 0.2 miles away. I thought, he must be in the area. And at the time, it was like 6 p.m. It's a beautiful evening. The sun is setting. There's like pink skies, and it's cold, but it's not the worst. You know, it's a beautiful day to just walk around. And you know what? I think A walking date is so cute because you don't have to sit down and commit to a dinner with someone who you may not like. Money isn't spent. I kind of feel not slightly bad. Let me correct that.
I have been on several walking dates and they all were great. They all were great. I can't lie.
I empathize with men now in terms of your spending regarding dating, which will be kind of the major point of this video.
But if like when she said that she emphasizes with women, ladies, if a man comes to you and if a man comes to you and offers a walking date, how would y'all feel about that? Like, would you feel like he's being cheap, or would you think it's cute? Like, how would y'all feel for the first date? Hey, do you want to go on a walking date? I don't think a man could do that. Unless you like already in an established relationship, you just want to spend time in some cute shit. Say, hey, babe, let's go on a walking date. Let's go for a walk on the beach or X, Y, and Z downtown or something. I think that's a different scenario. But first date, I don't know.
So I want a healthy debate in the comment section, like I said. I'm just gonna be frank with you, okay? People have been coming out of the woodworks asking me for money. Why are they asking this? Well, if you're a new viewer, hello. I have a playlist called 1-800-STAMPED Tech Support where I teach my students how to start a channel. I openly disclose how
I'm a student.
much money I make on here.
What the hell? Why are y'all giving me this advertisement? I don't need this shit.
Bottom line, a lot of people know how much money I make. It doesn't bother me. However, I don't know what to say to people when I meet them on online dates and they ask what do I do for a living. I don't want them to go look me up online and see my entire channel. I want them to get to know me, not the extension of me, you know? So hear me out. I matched this guy, says he's 0.2 miles away. Beautiful evening, right? I said, hey, this is random, but do you want to go on a walk with me perhaps one evening? He goes, yes. I'm like, oh. He responded,
red flag.
Right away. Now, I think it's a good sign when someone responds right away to you. I think it's good that they're showing interest. On the other hand, this was kind of a red flag. He responded basically before I even pressed send. Maybe he's desperate. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. You know, I think texting games are pretty silly. If I like someone and they like me, we should respond back in a timely manner. And I have girlfriends who are like, I think I'm gonna wait 3 hours to respond to him because I don't want him to think I'm too interested. Girl.
And I hate y'all. I hate y'all for that. Why you want to play games like that? Don't do that. Don't do that. Do better. Do better.
You better show interest before he loses it, but that's just my opinion. And same goes for the whole too busy thing. If someone says, you know, a guy, I'm too busy to text back. If Michael Jackson is dead, still releasing fire songs, and I can't get a text back from you, you're just not interested. That's fine. Just be honest about it. I digress. So this man responds back, lightning speed. Yes. I said, okay. When are you thinking? Is I'm gonna go out tonight, but that might be too last minute? He goes, yes, I'm eating dinner right now. Viewers, underline me saying, I'm eating dinner right now. I'm not hungry. I'm just gonna go out for a little, you know, stroll around town for about an hour. You're welcome to join me. I am in athletic clothing. He goes, I will also wear athletic clothing. And this is a cute, safe idea. You know, outdoors, a little walk. This is cute. Wait till you hear more.
It's about to get meshy.
So it's 8 p.m. and I'm at our meeting point that I suggested. I said, let's meet outside of Mike's Pastry. I'm sitting here like, you know, it's so obvious that I'm meeting someone from online. And I want to be cool, you know, I don't want to be that weirdo who's just waiting for their online date. So I try to blend in better. You know, I act like the Italian men outside. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? What's up, buddy? Yeah. Maybe I was doing such a good job with my impressions that he thought I was an Italian person in North End because he actually walked right past me. I said, hello, let's call him Albert. Albert, oh, hey. I said, hey. He goes, so what do you do for a living? Whoa. Let's just slow down a little bit. Why is he asking me this as the first words out of his mouth? Let me translate. How much money do you have? Or even better, how much respect do I give you? I said, given what I just told you about people acting real funny since I've been doing YouTube, I have reason to keep it under wraps, okay? I think we all
Because Kelly made that bread.
should keep our lives under wraps until you get to know someone a little bit better. I said,
Yeah, I feel the same damn way. And I ain't nowhere near up there. Nowhere near where she's at. But you know, you just can't be spilling all the beans. You gotta keep some in the pot.
I'm a video editor. He's like, oh, for what company? My own company. I am self-employed and I provide video editing services. Did I lie though? Did I lie? I am self-employed and I have to
But 100,000 behind your head.
edit this video that you're watching. That's enough information. He starts asking more. He goes, so do you live alone?
Whoa.
This is rubbing me the wrong way. Okay, so I'm just like, let's just walk.
Yeah. And text your family members. Let them know where you are. Send your current location. Now.
You know, I like to keep my life a little bit under wraps before I meet someone. He's like, no, I totally get that. Yeah, that's cool. So were your roommates like excited when you told them that you were meeting me? This guy's smart. He's trying to figure out, if I live alone, do I have my own place? And I'm a really bad liar. I don't want to say, yeah, I have roommates when I don't. And I just said, no, I don't have roommates. I live alone. So
you should say you got 2 roommates, Smith and Wesson.
this is where it goes downhill. Keep in mind, I said, this is just my athletic walk in the evening. I'm not trying to eat, I'm not trying to go grab a drink anywhere. Multiple reasons, I just ate, and I'm not dressed to go inside of a bar. I was in like this exact same sweater with athletic pants. But now, he goes, do you want to eat? I said, oh no, I'm not hungry. He goes, well, I'm kind of hungry. I said, okay, well, I mean, I just don't really want to sit down for dinner right now. I can grab a drink maybe. He's like, do you want to go to this restaurant? Not really, but I know a place where I can grab a beer and not feel awkward and you can have your dinner. You can feast all you want. I suggested a bar that was kind of near like Union Oyster House area.
Am I the only one that when I go out, I order beer, it's Corona every single time? Every single time. I'm just like that. I don't know why. I just want to laugh to myself every single time.
Area. So I thought this won't be as awkward. It ended up being awkward. I'm chugging my little Sam Adams and he's just going at his food. Eating like a wombat. So I'm just sipping my beer and I hate the sounds of people chewing like that. I felt obligated to order something to eat.
That's why I don't know how some of y'all weird ass like the ASMR shit. But whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. Or find your lost remote.
Did not want to, but he kept insisting. He goes, you should order something. I'm like, okay, I'll order fish and chips. You know, they're only $10. I'll order that. So I get my fish and chips. I don't touch them because I am completely filled up. He goes, can I have some of your fish? By all means.
Buddy, who is this guy? Who is this guy? He doesn't respect himself. Buddy.
Okay, he just starts eating it. This is so light. So the bill comes and he looks kind of uneasy. I forgot my wallet. I felt my heart sink into my butt. Hold on one second. He knew this whole time, from the moment we met to now, that he did not have a payment method. I felt kind of used. So I quickly responded. I looked up, I said, you don't have your wallet? Yeah, I actually don't have it. I don't believe that. Look, I was just really excited to meet you, so I rushed out as soon as I could. I said, but if you didn't have your wallet, if you didn't have a means to pay, we could have just rescheduled. This wasn't even like a real set date. But
at this point in time, like even if you don't have his wallet, bro, it's 2020. You got Cash App, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. You have no excuse. What the bro, you making fellas look bad, bro. I hope you're not a brother.
This was so random and spontaneous. This was supposed to be a walk, but you asked to meet at dinner.
He said, I thought it wouldn't be a big deal because I just pay next time. Bro, excuses, bro. You can pay right now. You forgot your wallet, bro. You can pay right now. Everybody got some type of access to their card on it. If you don't have access to your card on your phone, bro, and she's in Boston, are they scamming like that in Boston? Are they scamming like that in Boston? I'm in Miami, and they got scammers everywhere. These scammers out here going crazy right now. They call this shit the pandemic. These niggas are scamming. But I doubt they scamming like that in Boston, but I don't know. Let me digress. You can have your damn, I said that to say, you can have your damn, some type of card information on your phone. It's 2020, bro.
Whatever. So at this point, I get my card out. There's no point in arguing with him. If he doesn't have his wallet, he doesn't have his wallet. The date is very much over at this point. I just want to go home, get away from this guy.
Nigga, you ain't got Cash App. Venmo, Zelle, like what?
He was eating like a wombat.
If I was her, I'd have said that straight up, like, off real.
There was just no chemistry, okay? I start walking home and he's like, which way are you going? I said, which way are you going? He goes, I walk this way. I said, okay, I'm gonna walk this way. Any person who understands social cues would pick up on, okay, she does not want to be with me.
You a dub, bro.
He goes, oh, I can walk that way with you. I said, no, I'd rather walk alone. It takes a lot for me to be assertive, especially to a stranger from the internet who can, like, I don't know, body slam me. He goes, I mean, I'm not like some creepy dude. Creepy dudes usually say that. I said, look, I would really appreciate it if you let me walk home alone. It doesn't take long for me to get home from here. He does not care. He proceeds to follow me anyway. So what do? I walk into an entirely different apartment building. One place that I actually saw when I was first looking at places here. When I got there, I was thinking, wow, I should have lived here. This is much better lobby. Well, I had a good time with you, and he kind of stepped in front of me. You know when someone's expecting a good night kiss? He's like, all right, well, I had a really good time with you. And I was like, yeah, good night. And he looked offended.
What type of women do he date? Like, how could you feel like that's cool? Like, what type of women does he date?
Because I was dodging being touched. He just kept trying to...
I got a lot of female friends. And the stories I hear, these dudes really be out here trying some shit, man. I feel like I'm not bold enough. This type of stuff these dudes be getting away with. Like, goddamn.
Put his hand on the lower of my back and on my hips. Ooh. And the plot thickens. So I go to bed, I wake up the next day, and I have a couple of messages from him saying, I had such a good time with you, smiley face. I had such a great time. Of course you had a great time. You met your sugar mama. That's weird, you know, I'm just not in the mood. I don't want to talk to this guy. I felt used. I felt kind of hurt. I don't feel obligated to respond to somebody to let them know that there's no second date if it's so obvious. Like, this is just so bad. How do you even think that there's a chance of this continuing? But he does something which he thinks will give him a second chance. Cha-ching! I get a notification on Venmo. He paid me.
So he had Venmo the whole time. You had Venmo the whole time. So this whole time, he could have easily he could avoid it all. He could avoid looking like a duck this whole entire time if you're actually interested in her. Because from that point on, she was turned completely off. Well, she was turned off during the day because you forced her to go get a meal, but damn.
Me back. He paid me $45, fish and chips. Oh, I thought, okay, that was unexpected. It was nice, but I mean, kind of weird with the timing. I figured, well, he might as well just let me pay for it and let it be. I think he did this to try to extend the romantic connection, which wasn't there in my opinion, but whatever. Well, if you're gonna pay me back, I'll accept. So, bloop, I accept. Hours later, I notice that I get a notification, and this is what it says. Albert requests $27. Why would you send me the total and then request half of it back? So I just press decline. He requests again. This time he comments, you owe me $27. This little knicker. I go to Bumble to see if he sent me anything. I want to communicate to him, you know? So I go to Bumble. He unmatched me. Oh, he's big mad. He's mad that I didn't respond to him. He's mad that I didn't try to kiss him when he forcibly tried to follow me home. He's trying to find me on Venmo to communicate and get half of the date back. After I paid for it, then he, ooh, child the ghetto. So then he strikes a third time. I responded because I don't have time for crusty, dusty people in my life. I said, and you owe me 2 hours of my life back, but I'm not getting that. This Venmo request is almost as sloppy as the way you eat. I wish I would give you $27 of my hard-earned money. Why would you even pay me the total then request half? With the Chihuahua avatar and the hoodie looking pissed as hell. Like, what kind of cheap shit? Okay, there's so many ways this could have gone better for him. He should have just let it be. First of all, he shouldn't have met me at all. If I can go back in time, I would undo that. Guys, I went to dinner. I forcibly got dragged to dinner. I paid for the dinner. He thought paying me back would help later in the day, which is really weird. And then he requested half back when he realized, oh, that didn't work. Like, why would you do that? I was hoping he would respond back. He didn't. And then I decided, let me just block him. Ooh. Oh my God. So then I go online. I Googled Reddit space Man requests me on Venmo after date. There are so many news stories of this happening. I am disgusted. Venmo charging girl for date after ghosting me. I thought he was writing about me, but this happened 2 years ago, so I was like, okay. This easily could have been written about me though. Get this. Last week I went on a dinner date with a girl from a dating app. The interest in the date was mutual and she came up with the place where she wanted to go. Okay, this isn't the same though. He wanted to go, but the date seemed to go decently well and we discovered we had a fair amount in common with each other. Okay, so they actually got along on their date. Before our date, she would respond normally within the hour. I've been ghosted before and I usually take it in stride, but he's pissed about this one for whatever reason. He basically goes, too long, didn't read, here's a version of it. A girl went on a date with him, it actually went fine. Nothing really went wrong, she wasn't eating like a wombat or anything. It was pretty positive vibes, but when the bill came, I paid for it, he said, and he was pissed the next day because she didn't follow up with him. Boo who, it's a first date. No one owes anybody anything on the first date.
Careful for what? What did she say?
For it, he said, and he was pissed the next day because she didn't follow up with him. Boo.
For ad revenue. Okay, I gotta stop cursing in my videos because I need some more ad revenue.
Who?
This is my teacher. I'm sorry. I gotta listen to my teacher.
The first date. No one owes anybody anything on the first date. I think no matter who you are, the person asking the person out on the date should have a line in their budget for dating. I have a few guy friends. They literally tell me I have a budget for dating because if you're actively trying to meet someone, you need to go on a lot of dates, okay? You're gonna end up spending money. Oh.
Even if you're in a relationship, you still gotta have a budget for dating. You gotta have a budget for girlfriend. You gotta have a whole budget girlfriend column in your whole, like, whatever. Put money aside for her. It's like a damn allowance, low-key.
My God. So the responses are, thankfully, logical people saying, hold on a second, you're mad because she didn't follow up with you and you want a refund? This is severely lacking in class and taste. Pursue it after. You would be better off paying for an escort service. Wow, I find this petty and I would not expect her to pay. I always offer to pay my half, but if she didn't, just deal with it. This is beyond petty. You may have your money back, but you sound like a really immature prick. I'm actually not surprised that she didn't like you based on your posts. You're talking about $20, like the $27.
$20.
Are you for real? I'm not surprised you're single at all. Oh, this is just trifling. Trifling behavior. And I am never going outside again.
Damn. Kelly, my nigga, I hate it had to be her. I done already cursed a lot in this video, so it is what it is. I'm not editing this shit. Hey, man. Man, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe right now. Hope y'all enjoyed that video. I enjoyed this video. Hope y'all want to keep hanging out with me, man. If you are new to my channel, it's your boy Stacie, and I'm with you because you fuck with me. Hey.